Hey, what's going on, my people? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again, and it's Friday. We don't have a game on Sunday, but we are playing Monday Night Football prime time, and we're ready to go. So it looks like the Cowboys are not easing Amari Cooper in. They're pretty much going to let him play, and they're going to play him hard. And I'll tell you this, I agree with that wholeheartedly because you gave up a first-round pick. You better play that boy. You better play him every damn snap that you get on offense. You hear me? Play him. And I'm just looking forward to see what he can do. Ezekiel Elliott is happy to play with him. Dak is happy to play with him. I think the offensive line, as the weeks go, they're going to start playing better. Because, you know, like I said, Alexander is gone. So, you know, they're going back to the old scheme that they were doing. So things should fare better for them. It should get better. And I'm looking forward for that. Unfortunately, David Irving, he's going to be out for some time. He's ruled out for Monday night's game. He's not going to be able to play with the high ankle sprain. And what he said himself when they asked him about the high ankle sprain, he just said, it hurts a lot. So, thank God it's not broken, because that could have been season ending at this point, because we're, what, halfway through the season at this point. So, I look at it like this. He's probably going to be gone several weeks. We don't know exactly the extent of that yet, but, you know, as things come out, you know, we'll be talking about it. So, now this whole press conference that everybody was trying to figure out what was going to happen, and I think some of the things that I was speculating probably are still going to happen, but just not at this moment. I think that it's probably going to be later on when these things happen. But congratulations to Gil Brandt. Gil Brandt was inducted into the Cowboys Ring of Honor. So those of you that don't know who the hell Gil Brandt is, Gil Brandt was one of the pioneers of the Dallas Cowboys. He was literally there before Jerry owned the team. He had just a couple of stats about him. He not only helped the team itself. His position with the team was basically what Will McClay's is now, vice president of player personnel. So again, you already know what Will McClay does. Gil Brandt was that and more back then. You know, he had a hand in the first two Super Bowls, 71 and 77, that the Cowboys had. He was a part of that. He was a part of, I think, what was it? 13, a bunch of division titles, NFC championship games. That's when the last time we won one of those, right? I think he was a part of 13 of them. But yeah, like I said, he was a part of a lot of our winning years, and he had a personal hand in a lot of the success for the Dallas Cowboys. And not only the Dallas Cowboys in general, but he touched the scouting department as well. And his philosophy in the scouting with player personnel and looking at talent, basically looking at the psyche and the psychological makeup of players coming out of the draft. And, you know, a lot of the technology that he brought into drafting is what a lot of scouts use today. So he was definitely one of the pioneers of that. So, you know, shout out to Gil Brandt for that. That's high honors. Hopefully he can make it into the Hall of Fame after this, because, you know, that's the next step for him. Also, too, when unceremoniously he was dismissed from the team when Jerry Jones took it over in '89. For whatever reason, Jerry wanted to go in a different direction. I don't know. I wasn't around the team in '89. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know. But all I know is that Jerry wanted to go into a different direction, and he let him go. But the good thing is that relationship is not tarnished, because obviously he called him back and said, I'm going to induct you into my Ring of Honor. And I think that's high praise, and that was definitely a good thing to do. So shout out to Gil Brandt for that. That's awesome. I think that up next is probably be Tony Romo, Jason Witten, and DeMarcus Ware. So I'm looking for them to get in the Ring of Honor as well. We know at least 2 of those guys are going to the Hall of Fame as well. I don't know about Romo. If it were my choice, I would eventually, but unfortunately, quarterbacks are often graded by their Super Bowl wins, and if you don't have Super Bowl wins, you know, they don't really look for you too much when it comes to things like that. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this Titans game on Monday night. I'm gonna talk, like I said, I'm gonna talk more about it in my matchup video. But another thing too is they're wearing the combination uniform, and I think that they did it Thanksgiving of last year when they first rolled that combination out. Basically, they wear the navy blue jerseys with the what do they call the color rush white pants. And I think that's a good look with that blue and white. I love that look, and I feel like, because they did it one game last year for Thanksgiving, and I think that they should start doing that more. And they'll probably do it again this Thanksgiving, but they're definitely doing it for Monday night. And I think that I think Charlotte Jones Anderson is the one that did that. I think she's the one that coordinated that and basically took that idea to Jerry and the coach and Coach Garrett, and was like, hey, maybe we should switch up the jerseys. And I like when they switch things up, because we all know that our Dallas Cowboys are traditional as hell. And, you know, when they do things like that, it's refreshing to see them do something different. I know that they'll probably never really change the design of the jersey, maybe some color schemes in the future, but I don't, that star is so iconic. You can't really change that, because you see teams all over the league like the Titans and the Cleveland Browns and things of that nature, changing jerseys and stuff all the time. But they're not going to do that. But I love the look of throwback jerseys. I love the look of the color rush. I'll be honest with you, I like the Saints jerseys too, with that white with the gold letters with the black outline. Like, I'm a big fan of like color schemes and things of that nature. Like, it just looks cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big fan of that. So I'm gonna be loving that uniform combination on Monday night, seeing that with the white bottoms and the navy blues. Like, yeah. But hopefully that nets a win. You know, I'm not superstitious like a lot of people talking about, so, oh, I don't like the navy blues because they lose in them. We haven't always lost in them. So it is what it is. So hell, we done lost every away game this year anyway, so it doesn't matter. But this game is going to be at home, and we done won every other one. So the law of averages tells you that we should win. And it's the Titans, so we should win. But again, you never underestimate any team. Like I said before, it's any given Sunday, y'all. It's any given Sunday. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what they're going to do on Monday night. Like I said, I'm going to talk more about it this weekend. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do a live stream. So keep you guys abreast of everything. So with that being said, y'all, thanks again to all my subscribers. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great Friday night.